In today's clip, I'm going to talk about why you shouldn't be buying Christmas presents. Not just for saving money, but also to save your soul, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check it out. Heyo! Another day not working for the man. Zempak here. Okay, so it's Christmas season. Okay, I'm surrounded by advertising, so I want to talk about why it is that I think Christmas presents are totally overrated. Okay, bunch of reasons. These are the most important. Okay, number one, generally the entire racket is the result of consumerist propaganda. Okay, no, you do not need more trinkets. No, you will not remember who gave you what a month from now, much less a year from now. And mostly the stuff will just keep on gathering dust, taking up space, and owning you, the consumer, instead. Okay. You know, studies show that Americans live in larger and larger spaces than ever before and somehow still needs more and more stuff to do what? To fill up that space. Okay, are you kidding me? Has innovation been so great that you need, the next gadget every year? Or you might need, another half a dozen wine glasses over the dozens that you already own. Has home decor really changed that much? Ever? The answer is no, obviously. Okay. Number two, think about the motivation behind actually giving. Okay. Answer me this. Are you buying presents because you genuinely want people to have said particular item, or are you just doing so out of obligation? Okay. Here I mark a difference between adults and kids. For kids, I get it. Presents are a joy, and having a set tradition of gift exchanges can be warm and fuzzy, may even be educational to some extent, okay? At least in the sense of instilling a sense of wonder with regard to the giant old man in red that travels at light speed that works one day a year. Sure, right? But for adults, do you still need the magic of Santa to be a good boy or girl? Reason number three, okay, the complete lack of actual personalization in this season of stuff, okay? Most adults that I know are not getting real personalized items that came with intention or care, but rather just mass-produced presents that literally could be given to anyone, okay? Heck, I know people these days, they just give gift cards, okay? What is a gift card but basically less efficient versions of cash that trap you to a certain store? If that's the direction you're going to go in, why not just give cash? The problem with cash is, of course, if adults just exchange cash to each other, and of course you want to give, gifts of par value, then why not just to keep the money to yourself instead of, making the symbolic gesture to begin with, okay? So to me, the logic conclusion is you should just not do it at all. Of course, we don't do that because we think gifts are about the thoughts behind that. And you know what? That's totally legit, okay? And if everyone makes gifts for their family and friends instead, I think that would be wonderful. But so few of us can or are willing to do so. So back to the consumerist grind we go. Okay? Reason number four, the timing. Why is it that we're obligated to, time the avalanche of crap during cuffing season exactly? I'm pretty sure I've been getting email promos for sales starting from the month of October, for the holiday season. So that's a whole quarter out of the year, okay? When someone's trying to sell me this hard, I just naturally have to question it. I mean, am I really getting a good deal, or are the stores just trying to dump their unsold goods for the year? For the record, I'm not against buying presents, okay? But why not buy the thing that appeals to your loved one whenever you see them, instead of being herded to do so by the glory of advertising and tradition? But really, it's mostly via advertising. You can see that, right? Like when every store that you've ever met is bombarding your email with sales propaganda during the same 3 months period, you can see that it's advertising that's working here, right? And number five, did you know that most Americans actually go into debt over Christmas presents? To me, this is like batshit crazy, okay? Gifts are not a necessity, okay? They are a luxury by definition. So if you have to use your credit card just to buy stuff, please don't. Not only would you be doing yourself a disservice, if you do this for your children, you're actually giving them a terrible example and essentially dooming them to a lifetime of poor financial behavior as well. Okay? So in conclusion, look, I just think gifts are some kind of crutch, right? A substitute for real love and care. Like, I'm not saying like gifts cannot show care. They can, but gifts in the context of this type of combination of a material, external, on a set date, bound by obligation type of validation is, to me, simply too burdened by expectations. Am I not an adult enough to regulate my mental stress level without having that type of validation, right? Does the gift have to be material? Can I not feel better via, say, meditation? Does the gift have to be external? Can I not buy myself a present, to make myself feel better or give myself an upper? Does it have to be on a set date? What if I feel down during the rest of the 9 months of a year? And why does the gift have to feel like it's being done by obligation, right? That's a recipe of disappointment when our friends and families inevitably have, well, other possibly conflicting obligations. So do me a favor and try some new traditions that'll be light on the wallet and on your soul. Stuff won't make anyone love anyone else more. And if someone tells you otherwise, then I have to really question their character, okay? Look, I'm not saying that you can't give any presents. Just keep it efficient and intentional and skip the avalanche of boxes for the sake of filling in the area under that tree. Thanks for listening, and check out some of my other clips on the corners. Cheers.